Okay, welcome back to Let's Play DFK. This is part 2, game 2 of my series against Spike. I'm sending out the invitation. I'll try to do that while talking. We're going to get this one going real quick. Game 1 did not go well. I undershot a little bit, so this one is going to be a little bit more powerful. I'll talk about it here in the lobby in just a second. Just give him a different look. The super aggro strategy did not work. My blitz was ineffective, and he was able to counter it quite easily. This is going to be more of a balanced fight. I'm doing warrior, seer, archer, which is a thing I really like. I am doing a kind of a wonky build. I'm going to do the dagger warrior with the seer. I like to do that sometimes with whirlwind. It's pretty fun. I'm just going to use the same archer as last time. Because I'm calling it audible here. I was gonna do stall in game 2. The game went kind of so long, you know, him being his first time. I don't really want to play like a 40-minute match on camera. You probably don't want to watch that, but this is gonna be a little bit more powerful than the last team. We'll see if I can have a little bit more success. I need to show a lot more respect to his rapid shot. Yep. Not rapid shot. His repeating shot. That really kind of got me pretty good. We'll try to be a little more defensive this time. I want to load Sanctuary and the heal. We're pretty good. We're a lot better on HP, so I can kind of sustain a little bit more and win a longer game. This isn't really what I would consider a stall build, but it's a lot more defensive than the last build. Kind of balls to the wall. That really just you know fails hard when it fails. Let's look at the lobby real quick. Make sure I got the right skills. So since I know I can see that this is just a ton of health to get through, I think I'm actually going to load Cleave, which I'm not doing too much in terms of basic attacks until the end, but I will definitely just throw out some onslaughts. I think I want to do Warcry and kind of instead of Gladiator Strike with my mana here, and I'll keep Gladiator. So this is a warrior build. I don't love it, but it's fine. I could also try a final blow, but I think Cleave is better. Kind of attack his middle line, kind of play a longer game. I think we do want Clairvoyance. Yeah, we do want Clairvoyance. We're gonna go more of a healing bard. Get a ton of whirlwinds when we can, and this is kind of the standard, more or less, archer I like to use. Let's see. Do I want multi instead of piercing? I think it's pretty close. We'll try to set up the combo, kind of go a little bit longer, and he's doing the same thing. I think he adjusted his skills. This is now his second game in PvP, so hope he had fun and learned some stuff in the first one. I don't mind being in the punching bag a little bit, but hopefully I will win this one and force a game 3. Otherwise, you know, these games are taking a little while. We'll probably keep it at 2, and maybe he can set up something else in the future for somebody else. But we're going to go ahead and go. Alright, so they are taking a look at my heroes on stream. I might as well do the same. I think, let's see if he changed anything. He actually changed to Gruff. Okay, interesting. Instead of Whirlwind, because he never used it last time, so he's trying out a little bit different stuff. That looks like the same priest, and a little bit different on his archer. A little, I like this build. I think that's what I'm using exactly, isn't it? Almost. Alright, so I am just going to start off with a Warcry or a Whirlwind. I think we'll do the Whirlwind, slow him down. I have a big speed advantage here, so I want to keep it going if I can land some slows. Hit 3 times, landed 1 slow, but didn't slow myself. Oh, I did slow myself. Okay, so that wasn't great RNG on the slows. Oh well. Now with my Seer here, I am actually going to use a Poison Blade, kind of make him think about that. I don't really want to attack too much with a War Stone, although that would also be fine, but I just want to make him kind of think about what's going on. Give him something to talk about. He does have a potion, although this Seer actually has 2 poisons. And then, sorry, I just clicked it on it. This is exactly where you want to be Hunter's Marking, the exact kind of comp. The comp that I used last time doesn't really want to use any of the tier 5s, so I didn't. But this is exactly a more balanced, not stall, but grindier comp is exactly where Hunter's Mark is great. Unfortunately, I landed 2 and he instantly cleansed this, his priest one. So I'm attacking him from a couple different levels here, give him something to think about. Let's see if he goes counterattack. We got 3 in a row not three in a row because I slowed myself and I also slowed this guy. So we're splitting up the time bar a bit, despite me having the three fastest heroes. So last time he started with Holy Wrath. Let's see if he does that again. I have a lot less of a kind of soft spot for him to attack this time. He also has the opportunity to gruff my Seer if he wants to. That would suck, but is what it is. I mean, I just Warstone him, and that takes 1.8 turns instead of 2, but it's not what I want. I want to have the ability to control my guy, but it's not nearly as bad getting your Seer gruffed as a Priest, for example, especially a defensive Priest. Anyway, so they're probably talking about the poison right now. Dealing with what happens and what doesn't happen with that in terms of, the pros and cons for clearing it now or clearing it later, or not clearing it. But I did it on the warrior because it'll do bigger ticks, and I don't really care too much. I'm not setting up the kill window like what I was trying hard to do in game one, at least. I kind of just want value, and I kind of want this to go a little bit longer. Okay, so he does open with Holy Wrath on my archer. Interesting. Oh man, he cleansed both of the hunter's marks. That is bad times for me. He is wearing no, this is a medium. So that doesn't help. This helps with recovery a little bit, right? 2.5%. So that was unfortunate with my hunter's mark. Wonder if I want to do another one next time or if I want to start my combo. It'll be right here. I think I probably want to do multi-shot. Wonder if he's just going to shoot. So last time he did a death mark, I believe, or a stun with his archer. He could stun here, but it was better last time because he could see I was setting up combos with rapid shot, whereas this time I am not particularly doing that. Pretty likely to onslaught with my warrior when I get to go. Depends on if I get gruffed or not with my seer. If I don't, I might do a rejuvenation stone. He's doing quite a lot of damage. Wait, did he just cleanse the slow? He's 3 for 3 on self cleanses, recovers. Nice. Yep. So at least he didn't get the poison, but he got Hunter's Mark, slow with recovery. Does he have Hunter's Mark on his guy? I forget. So they might have been talking about why he can't Hunter's Mark me here. Or he shouldn't. So I might just Sanctuary. I don't really want to do that. I can't. So he did Piercing Shot. He'll be on Holy Wrath timer, so he can't really do 400 damage to this guy, I don't think. So I could Rejuvenation Stone. I think I'll jump to here. I think I'll jump in front of him. So I'll just have that. So I think I'll Rejuvenation Stone my archer. We'll have to see how it goes out. That's assuming I'm not taunted. Does he have a death mark on this guy? Because that seems pretty good to death mark my archer. We'll see if he does it. Nope, he decides to do that, and that's going to put him right before my archer. So what does this look like? So I get taunt resist while I'm doing this. This puts me there. So he gets to go with his warrior, cannot interrupt it. Really. Can't, he's on Holy Wrath timer there, so I think I want to do that. Yeah, that makes sense to me. And with my archer, do I want to do another Hunter's Mark? It's not that great. I don't just want to set him up for a perfect Holy Circle. So I think I'm going to attack with multi-shot. Probably on a priest. Make him kind of spend his turn doing that. So, unless I screwed up horribly here, I don't think he can. I don't see how he could kill that. That would really suck. That would be embarrassing. Right, he could death mark, but this is on Holy Wrath. Yeah, he can't possibly do 400. So we'll get the heal off here. Then his archer goes, doesn't have repeating shot or anything nasty, so I can heal if I need to. But he is going to attack my archer, it looks like. So I think getting this rejuvenation stone off is pretty good. What happens if he does taunt me here? I know I have taunt resist plus 50%, but I don't think. I think that was a bug where it used to be if you were taunting, if you were channeling like this against Mama Boar and she taunted you, you would heal Mama Boar. I think that was a bug. I don't think he can actually steal this, right? Even if he gets the whatever 20% to taunt me. I don't think so. Maybe that would be a learn something new every day for me situation. Would not enjoy that. Okay, so he did the gruff despite my thing. So I don't do that. So I'm still gonna Warstone here and then be off a gruff, which means I need to survive potential. He's gonna potentially deathmark into piercing shot me. That can't be enough, right? He could deathmark into repeating shot me. That would suck. But that's unfortunate. So I'm gonna Vile that he was able to taunt me through the plus 50% buff. I wonder if SI mentioned that. I'm guessing SI mentioned that and he said, YOLO, I'm going to try it anyways, because you definitely, you have a decent chance to hit regardless. But my thought was that that would be good for me if he tried to gruff there, because I mostly just waste it with that huge taunt resist buff. But yeah, I think my thought was right. It just didn't work. I don't think he has hardly any odds to get that. I don't know, 20 to 40%. It's not, it's not like as, it's not a clear 50-50 or anything just because I get a 50% buff. But, well, he got the taunt, so I don't have anything to do except to Warstone. I will jump up and then I'll get to go here again with that guy. So unfortunately, I just have to Vile there instead, which really kind of hurts me. He is thinking about what to do with this guy. Probably not explosion. Spoiler alert. Doesn't really want to heal from here. I don't. So I missed that. Pass turn. Interesting. So he passed turn to get into Holy Wrath again. Like I said, I don't really have. I guess I could. He's got the anti-poison, so 100% immunity we don't mess with. Warstone. Alright, let's see if he's going to try to set up a kill, because passing there, he can Holy Wrath. I don't have control of this guy, so I might have to pass as well with my warrior instead of attacking, which I don't love, because that would put me here-ish, and that way I can heal in between a holy or a repeating shot. And wait, hang on. Am I just dead? No. Oh, no. I was thinking about that wrong. So he would be rapid shotting now, and then potentially repeating shotting here would be a really nasty, or here rather. Those look alike. Rapid shot spreads it out, which is pretty good for me. So I think I'm going to onslaught still. Nah, I can't. Okay, so this is where if I were to do this, it would put me right there in between. That's where I want to go. If I just pass turn, it puts me here. Alright, so that's going to let me heal here in between a Holy Wrath and a repeating shot. Is that going to be enough? I think so. Let's go ahead and blind. Don't want to Hunter's Mark into Unstoppable. Don't really want to be offensive right here. So this will give him pause on that Holy Wrath, as well as the ability to Vile in between here. So I think that was smart what I did. And also, if he doesn't Holy Wrath, he did so much on that repeating shot last time. Can he do that again? From level 17, can he do 447? Maybe. I guess he can. He did 450 or 475. I don't remember. I think he did about 450 last time. I didn't write it down or anything, but like any sort of miss or any sort of block in there, and it's really just like loses him the game if I were to Whirlwind instead. Wait, I got them mixed up because they both have bunnies. This is Warrior, this is Guy. So he passed again. Is that true? No, he used anti-blind, of course. So now he's got 3 in a row. I need to vial. So my long game strategy is not really working out, but with this threat of a huge repeating shot, I can't just leave this guy like that with 3 in a row. There's no way, because he's still got his death mark, right? I'm pretty sure he's still got his death mark. Okay, I did hit him hard at least. Can start thinking about a counter, but yeah, pretty much every kind of thing has gone a little bit wrong here. Most of the things have gone a little bit wrong here with the taunt, with the hunter's mark kind of doing nothing to set up nothing. If he death marks holy wraths repeating shots and it's good, like I don't know. I can't. I'm overpowered at that point. There's nothing you can do except tip your hat at that point. I didn't bring the horses to beat this guy. Somebody will have to avenge me if that works, because he could death mark, yeah, death mark, holy wrath, repeating shot. I got these two confused during my analysis a little while ago. Maybe I made a mistake based on that. For some reason, I thought they were opposite. Not sure why. You can see they look quite different. So we'll see if he wants to go for it. I mean, it's pretty free just to death mark, holy wrath, see where he's at, and then you can change your mind. Oh, critical death mark, but doesn't get the buff. Shit. Well, he got 100, so he got from, yeah, I don't know. This is bad. I just wasn't able to put him on the back foot at any point during this, and I think he can get it. Yeah, that was a good play. Definitely the critical hit I could have done without, to be honest, but using the time bar there, I was trying to counter it, but I couldn't really do what I really wanted to do, which was heal with my Seer, with the Rejuvenation Stone or a Sanctuary kind of in there. So I think he's got a pretty clear window to take out my Seer, and that's kind of going to do it. I don't really have, like, you bring the Dagger Warrior, you're not able to really win if he takes out a guy like this. It looks like, yeah, there's pass turn and then blind immunity to get his guys 3 in a row. Like, it's too much of a Deathmark, Holy Wrath repeating shot with this. It's really just hard to stand against it. This is a really high HP Seer too, so like it took a little bit of but I didn't have the answer with the Gruff. I couldn't Sanctuary. Sanctuary would be the answer. Oh, we got a miss. Oh, we got a miss. We wear feather armor. We have 1,000,000 agility, so our evasion is quite high against a Priest's Holy Wrath, which is generally not the most accurate thing. So we're still in it, unless he just kills it here. But he's not going to be 100% to kill with repeating shot here. We'll see what happens. Because, I mean, he definitely got over 395 last time, but he's not guaranteed. I'm pretty sure he's not guaranteed to get 345 here. 395, excuse me. I read that wrong. But he got 400 something last time. I wonder if he's thinking, they're telling him about evasion, about this guy. I believe this guy has an agility stone. Yeah, he's got a lot of agility to go along with the feather duster. So it really came through there. It was probably about, 75 to 80% on his end. Not sure. Depends on his wisdom and dex. Not going to look it up right now. Let's see what he does. I'm curious. That just made this game a lot more interesting. So if you're repeating shots and rolls well, he can definitely just kill it. But he's not guaranteed. I got it. 487. Too strong. Too strong. Even with the very fortunate miss, I just couldn't stand against that repeating shot. Unfortunately, it looks like, and this is a good team that I'm playing. This is no slouch. Split it up a lot. Don't love that. I think my only path to victory is to repeating shot myself, but I'm really just setting him up for a massive holy circle. There's nothing I can do about it. If I slow him with this, it's not going to be enough. Wait, maybe the time bar is telling me what's going to happen here. If I do this, it's not going to be nearly enough. You can see the dagger. You can get 8% crits, but yeah, it's brutal. So it's just got to be this. But I don't think I had what it takes to stand up with the with my level 16s, standing up to that repeating shot if it's going to hit that hard. That was very nice, but I'm just setting him up for a huge holy circle. Maybe I can still be in range with a repeating shot. Um, I don't know. Depends on how many crits he gets. Maybe he'll holy circle. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, is it? I'm just setting him up for a massive holy circle here. And he could also vial here if he wants to, which he probably should, because obviously he has inevitability on his side once this guy comes off exhaustion. So we'll see. If I was him, I would be thinking just play as conservative as possible, get this guy off exhaustion, and you can't really lose at that point. But yeah, my 741 super high roll seer at level 16 just was not tough enough. He took a little bit of a rapid shot damage, and then he's just this is a good team he's got here. These traits work together. You could see that Deathmark, Holy Wrath, repeating shot combo. You can't really answer that with just any team. You need a really strong answer for that, unfortunately. So I didn't look at his team like in depth before this because I just wanted to play it kind of blind. I knew what equipment he had. I knew he had gore weapons and Bach armor, so that's kind of what I did. To be fair, I didn't bring out the Excalibur Scally or anything like that, or the Boar's Heads, etc. But yeah, that's a really so I didn't know by not looking that he could set up that combo. But that combo, those three things in a row, was extremely devastating, and it got me from I don't know 600 and change after a rapid shot. He just got me that 487 repeating shot. I think both. I don't think he's even close to 100% to get that much, but he got that much twice in a row on me, and I just couldn't answer. Basic attack. I did not enforce. Wonder why he did that. But yeah, there's the holy circle. And unfortunately, this guy doesn't even have a way to damage if he passes turn or uses a stone. He goes, no. So if I were to go 500, if he passes turn, no, he'll go right here. He doesn't get any speed. He'll go right here. This guy can't, unfortunately, he can't do anything. So yep, I can't. I obviously just lose, exhausted. Man, if he could have had like a death mark or something there, I could answer by killing his priest. But unfortunately, yeah, like I thought, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to pass him even with that. It goes right there. That's the quickest I can go. So that was death mark. Let's see here. We will play this out, but I'm kind of dead once this guy comes back. Give him something to think about. But yeah, that's well played. The time bar stuff we did there, I couldn't really stop him from setting up that combo. Once this guy is threatening the boosted repeating shot, and he got his three guys in a row, it was pretty much done from full. I mean, I wasn't quite full, like even if, and that was with a big dodge on Holy Wrath, so that was a really good combo. This is a really good group that works together well, and they were able to figure out a way to get them going all three at the same time with repeating shot buffed. Couldn't handle it. It's looking like it's all over but the crying. Hopefully this was a fun stream, a more fun stream from their end than mine, where I'm just like, oh man, nothing's working. But yeah, this game was kind of tough from the beginning. Is that taunt? That taunt really, that was my way to deal with that. Was being able to rejuvenation stone and sanctuary instead of just randomly warstoning him. That was devastating. Unfortunate, but it was a good job to reload the taunt. I like the taunt in this comp better than whirlwind. Just a cold whirlwind here that you're not really setting up with a seer bubble or a mass bubble. So I think that was a good play. That was a really good play. I don't know if it was a good play to do it when I have the plus 50% buff or not, but it worked out. So scoreboard. Oh, nice, nice. So I'm just gonna combo. I don't really want to hit this guy. Yeah, I don't really want to hit that guy. Makes a vial much better. See if we can answer with something here. If we get a slow. Yeah, but he can holy circle. don't really see much I can do, but we'll put our best attack out there. Slowed myself and none of him. Yeah, I'm not getting good RNG with the whirlwinds and a couple other things on this one. That would definitely help if I had a stronger open. Such is life, such is gaming. Nothing to be done about that, but play another one. But I don't think we're going to have time to play another one. This has gone quite long because they're doing a lot of explanation on their end, I'm sure. Used a mana vial. Not sure about that. It's a little bit BM. He's quite easily winning this. I mean, not really BM, but he is quite easily winning this. But you might as well try out all the toys. He got to use couple health vials, mana vial, anti-poison. So, like I said, his first 2 games, so he's getting an idea of what to do in these situations. Fair enough. He's healing up, and yeah, his action economy advantage is going to be way too much to deal with here, as predicted. You really just need to counter your guy dying with a good counter on them. Daze. Okay, I got 1 daze. That helps. And I've got a repeating shot. If I had dazed this guy, instead of the warrior, then we would be talking. But my stupid warrior, unfortunately, having iron skin and explosion really hurts him. Really want a critical aim or a death mark to try to set something up with a repeating shot, because I'll have it yet again. Unfortunately, I'm running out of mana too, and my window is very small. Window is closed with that stun. I think it was pretty closed regardless, but could have really used an opportunity because, yeah, he can, right, he can Holy Circle again. So I don't think I was going to be able to do anything because, regardless, but now obviously I'm stunned, so everything is terrible. Like I said, I'm fine being the punching bag. Hopefully this gets him, kind of gets the competitive juices flowing, and seeing how all of his combos are working, because they are working. All of his traits and his skills he's choosing, and the potions. Like, as your first game, like, it's so hard to play this game like just cold, like in a lot of ways. So I'm hoping he's having a really good learning experience with SI and Bolon in his ear to kind of say what's going on, and like seeing these strategies play out and get him super hyped, because Spike's a cool guy. If you haven't seen the Sergeant Filthy McNasty stream I was on, we talked quite a bit about gaming and other things. Oh, where's my recover? No fair. All right, we'll hang in there. Let him go through another archer combo to really hammer home the point that his archer is very good. He's getting his money's worth on this archer, all 3 of them really, and the gear. So that's cool. That's cool for a new player to kind of have this experience, because I think most new players will have a more frustrating experience because they have worse heroes for one, but also not that help to try to implement these strategies. It's harder than it looks when you don't know anything. I'm rapid shotting if I'm him, because yeah, I'm out of stone. I think. Am I out of stone? I might be out of stone, so we're just about to be out of mana and done here. Like, completely done. We've been done, but we had a small window where it might have worked out. I think I had a chance to slow or daze his priest that one time and work something out, but I dazed the warrior instead and didn't slow the priest. Oop, missed what he did. I was turning the stove on for some dinner after this. Did a death mark? Didn't work. All right. I probably concede at this point. I will concede once he gets me down to 3-on-1. But for right now, it's good to give him the opportunity to talk through this, go through the interaction, so he gets a good feel of what he can do with his group. I think these are just the only 3 heroes he owns, so if you want to fight Spike, maybe he'll be ready if you have a level, 16 team or so. They are 15, 16, 17, I believe. Fair game. These are 3 good heroes, no doubt about it. This is Greater Stone. This is Greater Stoned. Legendary, rare. Yeah, so this, I wasn't here to be the Washington Generals. I was trying hard to win, trying hard to push a game 3, although with the time this is taking, I'm kind of glad it's only 2. Although I wish it would have been 2 with me winning, obviously. Definitely was, I was trying hard. These aren't my JCL heroes. These aren't my best of the best and my best gear, but, I like playing these games. I think, you know, his heroes just work better together, and he was able to manipulate the time bar and, yeah, perform a very strong strategy. I just couldn't deal with it. All right, Gladiator Strike. Don't have much to do. I might as well do this one more time. It's nothing. I mean, he can just heal, but maybe I'll slow. Nah, it's not going to slow enough. It's if they were further behind me, I could slow him enough here on the priest, but I might as well just keep on whirlwinded. Let him see that in action with the dagger. I didn't slow myself, so that was actually quite a good whirlwind. Unfortunately, setting up a holy circle. I am out of mana. What would a Hail Mary look like? No, not gonna happen, is it? Do another Hunter's Mark. See if I can set up something to get one of his guys out of here, but I doubt it. He can't Holy Wrath now. He doesn't have repeating, so I'll see if I can. I can also move back. Unfortunately, I'm out of mana, so that was never gonna. I don't have a follow up to this Hunter's Mark. All right, good block. If I had more mana, I could put a lot of pressure on him here, because he's out of mana on his priest. I guess he doesn't have much. Oh yeah, 197 is pretty low for a level 16 priest, I think. So he did use a mana potion earlier. I believe that was this game, right? Yeah, he used a mana potion. So those holy wraths are, but he can mana potion and jump me here and set up because I am out of heals, which he knows. Well, I have a second wind, so he's trying not to hit my second wind guy, which is smart. Which is why he is gladiator piercing shot this guy. I don't really have an answer to that. He can also, like I said, mana vial, holy wrath this guy, and he's just gonna die. Explosion, just for funsies. All right, always a crowd pleaser. I see USI. I bet you had something to do with that decision. Nice onslaught. One more. Is he gonna kill me with explosion? Is that what they're talking about? Probably. Oh, that was a bad one. I got the double slow, which is lucky. Doink. Oh, I'm still alive. Retaliate. We're doing stuff. We're doing stuff. Oh, if I had another. No. I need. That wasn't good enough. Give him something to think about. But his archer can just kill my warrior. Alright, I'm just typing in Discord while I get attacked. I'm gonna concede. I might as well. Alright, I need to make dinner. GG, Spike. That was very fun. Hope it's going to be a cool stream on their end. Hope you learned something on my end in terms of what I was doing. Just, you know, I think my strategies made sense from my perspective. They just, neither of them worked. He was able to disrupt me with stun, taunt, all sorts of stuff. He was able to combo, and yeah, he had me a bit outgunned on stats, but I think it was more like his strategies, you know, Holy Wrath, Death Mark, repeating shot. That's just a really cool combo. So yeah, great job, Spike. I like the heroes you bought. Good job, SI. I believe you had some input on buying those heroes and the strategy of using them today. Hope it was fun for everybody watching. Sorry I couldn't do a little better. Sorry if you voted on me. I definitely undershot it a little bit on the first one in terms of the power level I brought, but the second one, I don't have a better level 16 team really. So I mean, I could have Scally's Eye Excalibured my front warrior or something like that, but within reason, like he just his guys worked better together. He got the right RNG. He had good strategies, and yeah, he got me. Fair enough. So fun times. Thank you, Spike and DFK, for letting me be the one to get showcased here. But yeah, fun times. I'm gonna go eat dinner and try to get these uploaded as soon as possible so you can watch both sides of the fight. Hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the Coliseum.